I started researching First Ladies about 15 years ago, primarily because students had an interest. I had worked with several students on an independent study. They were interested about the status of First Ladies, had not really paid that much attention to it until my students brought it to my attention. And so since then, I've been working on the research, the scholarship of First Ladies. Most of the initial research on First Ladies was really historical, looking at autobiographies and biographies. And as feminist scholars especially came to the research, asking some different questions, we really did see that the First Ladies in many ways were a role model for women. If you study the status of the First Lady and how she's presented as a wife and a mother, you really do get an insight into the status of women in the United States and possibly where they're moving. Some First Ladies have been more cutting edge of where the role of women were going. Others have not had the luxury of being as cutting edge given what was going on in the country. So the environment in the country, the economic situation, if we're at war or not, impacts what First Ladies can do. The president's expectations for his wife also will impact. Pat Nixon, for example, was really an involved First Lady, but very much behind the doors. People didn't realize it because her husband really did not perceive that that was a role for women. So while she was active and really was an intelligent woman, had a lot to offer, her husband really didn't want to see her having that kind of a public role. So there's a lot of factors that have to be taken into consideration when assessing any specific First Lady and the job she did.